Hey everyone, it's Tatiana, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly how to find the highest quality suppliers from all around the world. So if you are an e-commerce seller or you are planning to start your e-commerce business soon, then you will want to watch this video straight to the end, because by the end you're going to have much more confidence when choosing a supplier and more confidence when placing your first order with that supplier. So traditionally, if you wanted to do business with a supplier overseas, you would have to buy a plane ticket, fly over there, and do business face to face. But nowadays, thanks to the internet, that's no longer how it works. It's no longer an obstacle because you can do business from the comfort of your own home. And it's definitely much less of a formal experience. The barrier of entry for doing business internationally has decreased, because in the past, if you weren't able to purchase a plane ticket or if you didn't have a passport, then you wouldn't necessarily be able to do business internationally. But now anyone who has access to the internet can connect with suppliers all around the world. So as you may know, Alibaba.com is the leading business-to-business trading e-commerce marketplace, and it connects people from 190 different countries with suppliers all over the world, millions and millions of suppliers. And it is by far my favorite platform for finding suppliers, just because they have so many and there are a variety of products available. Any product that you could think of that you might want to source and sell on Amazon, you'll probably find a supplier selling the product on Alibaba. So it is by far my favorite platform. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop behind my computer right now and screen share to show you exactly how you can navigate Alibaba.com to find the best suppliers. Welcome to Alibaba.com. I've already signed into my account. So there are two ways to search. You can search for the product using the product keyword, or for the supplier. I search for the product. So in this case, I'm going to search for dog costume. And so as you can see, there are over 3,000 results here, 3,800 suppliers to choose from, so that's quite a bit. But the good thing is that I can filter through these suppliers. Now, all the filters here are going to be showing up on the left. You have a lot of different options. If you scroll down, you can filter by pattern, by style, by material, anything specific that you are looking for. If there's any certifications that you need, any specific countries that you wish to source from. I'm usually not particular about the country. I'm open to sourcing anywhere in the world as long as it has a high quality product and a great supplier. Pricing, minimum order number, lots of different options. But what I'm going to feature here is the verified supplier badge. So this is really helpful. A verified supplier has been inspected and assessed offline by a third-party institution, and it's received over 180 different verifications, including company profile, production process, quality control capabilities, product information, certifications, and more. And the data is updated each and every year, so you can rest assured that the information is trustworthy. And also, all of these suppliers have factory inspection videos. So you can feel confident that this supplier is a legitimate supplier, that they are who they say they are. So I always like to check that box. Now, the second box that I like to check is the trade assurance box. Now, trade assurance is a type of insurance that Alibaba.com offers when you place your order with the supplier through Alibaba.com. And I always do. Every single order that I've placed through Alibaba using trade assurance. I'll show you here what that says. So protect your Alibaba.com orders. Trade assurance protects online orders when payment is made through Alibaba.com. So in the event that either the product quality or ship date varies from what you and the supplier had agreed to in the trade assurance online order, we will offer you assistance in reaching a satisfactory outcome, including getting your money back. So luckily, I've never had to request this from Alibaba. Everything has gone well with my suppliers, but nonetheless, I always place my orders using trade assurance. So once you open the product detail page, you'll find information about the product itself, but if you look over here on the right, you'll find the information about the supplier. So first of all, here I can see that it is indeed a verified supplier. I can see the company name. I can see that it's a manufacturer because not all of these suppliers are manufacturers. Some of them will be trading companies. You can see here where the supplier is located and a lot of different information, including the number of transactions that the supplier has conducted in Alibaba in the past 6 months, which is really valuable. I want to be working with experienced suppliers. Now this over here, the Supplier Online Performance Index, is super helpful information to have. And as you can see here, you can see this information by the number of these jewels. So this one has 3, this one has 4, this one has 2. So it's very visible when you're searching through the products. So the Supplier Online Performance Index, I'm going to show you what that looks like right over here. The SOPI. It's a way for the company's performance to be measured in terms of presentation quality, product popularity, transaction volume, and service quality. And the lowest score of the above 4 indicators is taken as the Supplier Online Performance Index. And you can learn more about this. I'll link this page in the description box below, as well as the page with information about trade assurance, so you can learn more about those 2 things. Now let's go back to the product page. And if we scroll down, we can go here to company profile. So you'll see here that there's first going to show the product details, but you can also see the company profile. Now this is really valuable because being overseas, you're not able to be there in person, you can't really see the facility, and so oftentimes they provide videos and pictures for you, so you get that kind of in-person feel even though you are not there face-to-face with them. So you can watch a video. Let's play this.
Jinhua Jiangcheng Outdoor Product Company Limited was established in 2015, is a professional manufacturer engaged in the research, development, production.
Okay, and so they also have photos. You can see what the facility looks like. You can see some of their other products that they sell. And you can see here the business type is a manufacturer. I'm going to show you what a trading company would look like. You can see how many employees they have, what year they were established, the trademarks that they own, the annual revenue. So it's very transparent. And because this is a verified supplier, all of the company profile information has been verified. So you know that it's true. And you can see that they have certain patents. So I love the transparency of this. You can also see here more details about product capacity, quality control, trade capacity, all of that. So it's definitely worth spending some time learning about the company. I'm just going to show you what a trading company would look like. So you can see here that this is a manufacturer and a trading company. So a manufacturer and a trading company, those are 2 different things. The manufacturer is producing the products that they're selling. They are manufacturing them themselves. A trading company works with different kinds of products and they source different products from various suppliers. Oftentimes they store them, they hold a certain stockpile, but they're not necessarily manufacturing those products themselves. So it's not that one is better than the other. There are benefits to trading companies. There are benefits to manufacturers. Oftentimes I prefer working with the manufacturer because I find it to be a little bit more cost effective. But with a trading company, usually they have a much larger product line because they're not producing every single product in their product line. So if you are looking to expand your product line in the future, a trading company can offer you more variations of products. So it's good to know that information because, again, not every supplier that you find on Alibaba is a manufacturer, but that information is located in the company profile. So now I'm just searching for a different product, resistance bands. I'm going to click on this supplier over here. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of information on the product detail page, because this can also help you picking a manufacturer. So here you can see that the price per unit will depend on how many units you order. So here they're showing you if you order between $2 and $99, it'll be $1.62. If you're ordering over 500, it's going to be $1.26. So the more units that you order, the cheaper the price will be. So these are called pricing tiers. And if a supplier doesn't make it obvious right here, doesn't write it down visibly for you, you can just contact the supplier and say, hey, I would like to know what your pricing tiers are for 200 units, 500 units, 1,000 plus units. And then they're going to tell you the different prices. I'm actually going to visit the company page. And the reason I do this is because I want to see what other products that they sell. If I'm going to be selling resistance bands on Amazon and I want to build a brand in the fitness space, then it's great if I can start building a relationship with a supplier that has a wide range of products that I could potentially sell in the future. And so let's see here at this company's products. So you can see that everything that they sell is within the fitness category. So they have yoga mat, fitness accessories, lots of different stuff. So this gives me a lot of ideas. So if I start with, say, a resistance band, this product over here, and then later I'm ready to launch my second product, well, it would make sense to launch a second product in the same category of fitness because I've already built an audience. I already have a customer list of people who are interested in fitness. So it makes sense to launch a second product in that category. And if I go with the supplier, I already know that they offer a bunch of products in this category. They have some really cool yoga mats. They even have fitness clothing if I wanted to branch off into that in the future. They have a lot of different products that I could choose from. And when I am contacting this manufacturer, I can ask them about customization, how much can I customize these products, ask them questions about like, can I change this about the product? Can I make these modifications? Some suppliers are going to say no, like we don't allow for customization. And some will be more flexible and will be willing to work with you. And so I look for that. So that's why communication is really important, asking important questions, getting to know the supplier, and just kind of evaluating how much do they want your business and how much are they willing to cooperate with you and you with them. So looking at the product line is great. It can give you some ideas for the future, but also lets you know that if you do decide to sell another product in this space, great, you can go to your existing manufacturer and then they can produce it for you. Another reason I like to look at products that they sell is because if I want to include some sort of bonus item with my product, say I'm selling this fitness band, what's something that I can include that this manufacturer is already selling? Something small, something really inexpensive so I can include it for free. Maybe it's like a bag so they can carry everything all together. And if this supplier is already producing that, then they can just throw it in there. I pay the extra 10, 20 cents, whatever it costs, and I give it for free to my customers on Amazon. And it helps me stand out from my competitors. So looking at, what does the supplier produce? How many products are in their product line? Are there products that I would be interested in selling in the future? That also helps me to determine whether or not it's a supplier that I want to move forward with. So when you're ready to contact a supplier, it's very easy to do that. You can do it via mail, and Alibaba.com has its own messaging system, so you can remain organized, having all your communications in one place. You can just give a few pieces of information about the product that you're interested in and send an inquiry, and then they will get back to you relatively quickly. So when I am picking a manufacturer, I do take into account how long it takes for them to respond to my message request, because although there is a time zone difference, and I certainly do take that into account, there's a massive time zone difference, but if a supplier takes 4 business days to get back to me, for me that's a bit of a red flag, because I know that if I do decide to work with the supplier and there's an emergency and I need to communicate with them, but it takes them 4 days to get back to me, well, that's going to be a very frustrating experience. And so I want to make sure that a supplier wants my business first and foremost, values the potential partnership here, and is willing to respond in a timely manner just as I. So that's something else that I take into consideration when I am choosing a manufacturer. Now, the last thing I'll mention is a third-party inspection agency. So you can go ahead and kind of find a supplier that checks off all the boxes, really great communication, you received high quality samples, you can place a trade assurance order, but you have yet to develop a relationship with that supplier and establish a level of trust. And so it's really valuable to have a third-party inspection agency. And this is something that you can, Alibaba can offer for you. So all you would do is place your order with trade assurance, and then you pay the additional fee for the inspection. Then Alibaba will send people to your manufacturer and an inspection will be performed on site at the manufacturer's facility. And then you will receive a report within 24 hours. And the inspection will either pass or it will fail. And if it passes, great, move on, send your products to Amazon or wherever you're going to be selling. If it fails, then the manufacturer will be usually willing to fix the products and either improve the quality or reimburse you for any damaged products. So this is just an extra thing that you can do after you pick your manufacturer, just to ensure that your order goes well, that you have high quality products that you're sending to Amazon, and so that you can have more peace of mind. So that's it for today's video, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you don't yet have an Alibaba.com account, it's free to sign up. So you can just go to Alibaba.com and create an account or click on the link in the description box below. Definitely recommend it. You can start browsing manufacturers, typing in products, and just get more of an estimate, more of an idea of what's available out there. It helps you doing your product research.